Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 3 of Nice and Relaxing with Giuliani Buzzbuzz and Nick C here. Nick C from TikTok, and also, of course, from the touring with us as well. So, very, very good evening to you all. You're hearing the voice of Nick C right this minute here. And of course, yes, I just want to say a few hellos to some people as well, including Panda, who may be tuned in right this minute here. And of course, anybody else that is tuned in right this minute here. Uh, it seems like, oh, it's on now. It's a little bit delayed here. So, yeah, we are live, but not live. But of course, you will see my live picture in just a moment. So, yeah. Um, getting some messages on TikTok. Yeah, lovely. Sounds fantastic. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So what I'll do is, hopefully we'll see the live now, and of course we'll get some people tuning in at some stage. I'll be behind the scenes most of the time. So yeah, you're hearing the voice of Nick C here, as it's a little bit of a secret kind of feeling today, because I'm going to try and surprise some people out there. That's why I'm doing it. So yeah, you're hearing the voice and then you'll see the picture anyway. I'm going to surprise a lot of people here in actual fact. So yeah, here is the and of course, I'm going to send a link right this minute here. So, of course, welcome along to the show here. If you have just switched on, massive hello to you. Let's go to the picture here. So, yes, it's great to be here. Donna, I've made it right this minute. You can actually see it. Yeah, brilliant. And we've actually got somebody tuned in at last. Absolutely. So, yeah, welcome along to the show. And what we're going to do is, because I'm catering for anybody that, of course, can watch this show as well. So, hello if you're watching from TikTok as well. And of course, we do the latest with Nick C on that channel as well. So I'm just going to carry on as normal here and introduce you to something that we do on a regular basis. We have done recently live. So this is kind of like live but not live, when I sort of play you this kind of thing that I'm going to play you. So basically, what it is it's called Nice and Relaxing Show. We have a standalone channel which enables people to listen and relax to music that you probably wouldn't hear anywhere else. So let's go with the actual program that I'm talking about. Of course, it was actually pre-recorded from last week, but of course it's live but not live, if you know what I'm trying to say. And of course it's performed on the organ by Giuliani Buzzbuzz, which you might be familiar with, of course, the channel of Giuliani Buzzbuzz. And of course, yes, that might give you a buzz by listening to that sort of word. But like I say, please do enjoy it. If you have a hymn request, because he plays hymns and banter, improvised music, and a bit of beats and rhythms towards the end. Hopefully you can stay with the one you're on and listen to it. It lasts about an hour. So, yeah, if you're up all night, you can actually listen to it. And, of course, it won't go any more than 1 hour. I'll come and have a chat with you at the end. So how brilliant would that be? So there you go. Live on touring with us on YouTube, and some people are watching via TikTok, which is brilliant. Really, really look forward to playing you this show here, and hopefully it will relax the tension that you might be getting if you're having a stressful day. That includes anyone here. And if anyone is in the chat, I'll come and say hello. So absolutely fantastic. So yeah, really, really appreciate that. So let's go on and play the show of Nice and Relaxing episode number 3, I believe. We've been doing about 3 episodes so far. That is. So, are you ready? Let's go over to the Nice and Relaxing studio. Right, okay, it's of course the Nice and Relaxing show. It's over to Giuliani Buzz, who will tell you more about the hymns and the voluntaries that he's going to tell you in a bit more depth than he done a minute ago, or if you heard the audio. So yeah, my name's Nick C, and now it's over to Giuliani Buzz. So talk us through a little bit more into that camera number 1 over there. Voluntaries and hymns today. Be a mixture if we can get through it today. So if you just joined us, organ voluntary at the start called Mein Jungs hat ein End by Swalik. Okay. Are you ready to proceed, Julian?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's see if we can get this take on the way. Are you ready, Jim?
Let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. So yeah, I will just stop it right there. I'm here on now just to let everyone know. Okay, so there you go. I'm giving you a wave here for those people watching from London this evening here. Hello, London, as I say. So, yeah, big welcome to the show. Very much exclusive here. It's nice to have people coming from London to actually come and view our channel, which is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we encourage everybody. We our freedom of speech, of course, and we have both sides of the spectrum at all times. So I'm going to go back to the Nice and Relaxing show. This is Giuliani Buzz, a family member of mine, and of course, yeah, I do hope that, of course, you are able to, see the difference between each other. Well, we've both got less hair, but I normally have longer hair. My hair grows back really very, very quickly, and of course, I'm the one that, of course, is a lot younger. I've got to say, I'm in my 40s now, so of course, yeah. I would say a big, huge welcome to anyone that is watching across the entire world, even if you're watching on replay. So, yeah, a massive warm welcome to anyone new to the channel as well. So, thank you very much indeed for stopping by. So we'll go back to the nice and relaxing show right now, and I might have to skip a few phrases because I've stopped the live stream, but of course I want you to hear this nice and relaxing sound coming through your speakers right now. Right, okay, do interact with us in the chat if you can. So, yeah, what is the next piece, please?
We have a Gospel to Proclaim by, over there, Henry Jenner, 1820 to 1898.
You've made a mistake there. It's your error.
Yeah, that's the other hymn. We love the praise. Oh, God. The other hymn, the other one is music from Williams Gardner's Secret Melodies, 1815.
Sounds good to me. Is it out of copyright, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Williams Sacred Melodies, 1815.
1815, okay.
There's no time limit on that.
Okay, we're back here with One Foul Sweet here. Welcome along to the nice and relaxing show with myself, Nick C, and Giuliani Buzz today in a nice and relaxing feeling here. Do you often get relaxed and you just want to unwind after a stressful day? Then come and join us here for the nice and relaxing show with myself behind the scenes here, which I will show you a picture of, which of course some of you might have seen at the beginning of the show. Actually, I'll come and show myself at the end of the show. How about that as a special treat here? I know it's Halloween coming up, but of course, yeah, Halloween coming up. Of course, yeah, that's Thursday, the 31st, I believe. Am I right by saying that, Julian?
Could be, yeah.
Could be, yeah. And then, of course, it's a day after the horrendous budget from the Labour Party. But anyway, let's all ignore all that, and we are here to smother you with some lovely, lovely, warm feeling from Giuliani Buzzbuzz as he chooses his hymns. You can actually see that on your screen here. Yeah, I'll just show you the other camera here, which is the one that I was hoping to use at the back of the Julian's back or something like that. Sort of stretched view of the organ with Julian's back, but of course, yeah, I have shown it on numerous occasions on the Nice and Relaxing show before. So a little bit of the technical things behind the scenes here. So do let us know in the comments if you're enjoying the show and you'd like more of this in the future, and also requests are welcome, subject to being able to play. Isn't that right, Julian? And copyright issues as well. And
Right,
we
okay.
unfortunately.
Right, this one is arranged.
Oh, I know the remix of that. There was a Ferry Corsten version.
Well, I'm not going to play that version. I'm going to play my version of it.
Ah, right. Okay, it's not that.
No, it's not.
It's not that one. That's a different one, is it?
This is Pavan.
Pavane, you mean?
Yeah,
It's Pavane, poor
infant. Defant.
Yeah, there was an arrangement by in the dance world of Ferry Corsten.
Well, no, I'm not
For those people who are into dance, then they might not know that, but of course now that you do know that, Ferry Corsten done an arrangement of one of the pieces. I don't know what version you're playing, but of course...
I'm version of my version.
Oh, it's your version, is it?
Yeah, but it's written by Maurice Ravel.
Okay.
In 1875.
I'll hear it when you play it, so...
Yeah, Maurice Ravel, 1875 to 1937.
Yeah.
Over 70 years copyright. Anyway.
Is that version?
Yes. Yeah. You'll hear it anyway.
Oh, maybe it is the version that I mean.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll have to hear it. So yeah,
Well, let's give it a go.
yeah, give it a go. Come on, let's do it. I think you find it is the right version that I was on about, Julian, that Ferry Corsten remixed. But it's your version. It's definitely out of copyright anyway. Let's have a listen. Yes, this is the Ferry Corsten version if you're into the dance world there. And this is just a purely magical tune to listen to, it really is. I think that was quite a sort of short piece there. I think it was a little bit of inklings of Ferry Corsten in that one, Julian. Just a different arrangement by you, obviously, but not the dance fast version.
Maurice Ravel, 1875 to 1737.
Yeah, Ferry Corsten also done a remix of Daggio Barber as strings as well. So, yeah, Ferry Corsten well known in the dance figure, but of course, yeah, this was Giuliani Buzz's version here. I think there was a bit da 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 da. Did you play an inklings of that?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it's the same sort of piece, but you played a little bit added on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it the first time you played that, is it?
Performed it, but I have practiced on it, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely out of copyright, I've got to say that.
Yeah, because it's 1770s gone.
Yeah, that's why Ferry Corsten remixed it and done arrangement himself in the terms of dance music. But anyway, of course, yeah, don't forget, as always, of course, request a song within reason. And, of course, if you can't get one on this time, we'll definitely put it on for you next time.
Right,
okay, it's a hymn now, is it?
Well, it will be a quick hit. This is part 2 of it. This will be a small demonstration on the organ, just for people at home who haven't seen it.
Okay.
We have got a small 16-foot on the top manual, Apple manual, which has no couplers to it, and to the bottom manual as well. We've got pedal boards as well, only a 3 stock pedal board, and it's only 1 octave. So
just run through very quickly, Julian.
16-foot flute. You can add that to a 8-foot. As a solo flute, you add that to the 4 flute. Add on 8, 4, and 16, like a family. And we have another flute, a 2-foot flute. It's a bit like a 1 foot, 8, 16, 4, and 2. And we have one more other flute. Is a nattered kind of flute. It's a 2 1/3. Sound like this. That's your family of flutes, and then you've got 16 and nattered flute nattered on its own.
It's quite nice.
16. And we have a couple of reeds on it. 16 and oboe, which is 16 brass and oboe. 16.
Basically, what he's doing here is doing a demonstration on the organ of different sounds, or the best sounds that he knows.
And we have 1 string on it, an 8-foot string, and a 4-foot string. 4-foot string on its own. It's a more of a melody tune to it, and we have a solo saxophone, kind of trumpet sound. It sounds a bit more fanfare. And on the bottom menu we have flute, 8, and diapason.
Just to let you know, you're watching the Nice and Relaxing show. Yes, Nice and Relaxing, it's called. And yes, remember where you heard it, because, you know, it is a great kind of show for anyone that wants to request a hymn or an improvised sound. Now, is this actually working properly, or is
Which
it
means
a piece of music that you might know of?
Because the string assemble is on the bottom manual.
And I would like to just announce that, of course, if you like this kind of thing, and you want more of this kind of thing, then we'll do more of this, obviously. Is it still crackling or making a buzzing sound?
No, it's not. It's up and down.
But also, there is a guy that has
playable.
played at Bury St Edmunds in East Anglia. Okay, and of course he's played at Bury St Edmunds, and his name is Richard McVeigh, and of course he does virtual organ playing, so we often watch that on a Sunday as well. So yeah, it's nice to have this kind of relaxing feel on a Sunday in particular.
Bass guitar, bass guitar.
I can hear the bass of that. Yeah, sounds good. Nice sound.
When you blend it together, it makes
Sorry to interrupt your
Without the
watching
clunking.
performance. Play that again here. I will just turn the microphone off. So again, that's the 16 foot, yeah?
16 foot, yeah.
Okay, 8 foot.
Get all together. 8 foot on its own. Bass guitar. Yep, no pedal. We haven't no pedal couplers. To the from the manual to the pedals, we haven't got that. We have a harmonic coupler, which is I love it. And we have a low version of it like that.
Very, very catchy, I've got to say that.
Yeah.
So if you like the show, give it a thumbs up. As usual, it helps push to our subscribers here, as we've got very much good followers on the TikTok page as well. And of course, do follow Giuliani Buzz Buzz if you haven't already. And also, of course, subscribe to our channel of Touring With Us if you haven't already also. For that section.
Down here, and reverbs, whatever it is, rock beats and slow beats and whatever it is. We have volume controls for each manual. That's all I can tell you on that. We have no pistons to each manual. That controls the whole of it. But we do it by hand on this one. So we have no couplers.
No pistons or anything like that.
There, or manuals are there. Nothing comes on the pedal.
Nothing compared to this one that is not working behind the.
Sound's not working.
Yes, it's got a sort of not a buzzing sound. It's just no sound. Yeah,
Right,
Giuliani
okay.
no sound.
No, right, okay. Part 2. Welcome to part 2. Nice and relaxing show.
Is it part 2 now? Is it?
Yep.
Oh, you just said it. Sorry.
Yeah, this is barbecue time.
Barbecue?
No, not until next
No, it's a
year.
bit late. Well, it feels like we need to have a barbecue to warm us up
Yeah.
in the winter.
No, this is nice and relaxing show. Welcome to, if you've just joined it, we just done part 1, and now it's part 2, whatever it is. Now,
Sounds good, Julian. So what is it? What is it that you so desperately want to play?
well, the hymn is called Awake, Fling Off the Night.
Awake Fling Off the Night. Is that right?
Yeah, the melody is from the Green Over Andvara by 1763. That's all I can tell you there.
Okay, sorry if I'm sort of holding the microphone in Julian's face here. It's
No,
because
he's
Julian needs to speak out a little bit.
Yeah, he's interviewing me.
I'm interviewing you like that. Sorry if that is actually
It's like your
appearing like an interview
It's like
person.
assessment. What's your assessment?
Oh, I nearly knocked you there.
That's all right. Doesn't matter.
I'm so hoping that microphone bobs you on the head.
Okay, right, okay.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Well, it's like Manic Smell It.
Don't
It's Manic Smell It there.
take the mic.
Don't take the mic. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's our friendly banter here. So, of course, it's now over to you to play that hymn then. Of course, please do relax and enjoy, everybody, wherever you're listening.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's enjoy. Now, the sort of hymns that you will expect to hear from Giuliani Buzz Buzz on the Nice Relaxing Show is hymns that you'd normally hear at a church service, whether it's in the morning or in the evening for evensong. Now we're getting 2 different angles, and I kept moving the camera, the bottom camera, which is on the keyboard, and which is what is showing now. But yeah, I'm sort of experimenting different angles here, as you can clearly see. This organ is Technics U50, and it plays some beats and rhythms here. And as you see, I'm sort of jolting the camera a little bit here. Sort of, it's trial and error, you know. We're not 100% professional, but we try to be as professional as possible. Please do stay with the one you're on, because, of course, coming up at the end of the program, right, we do have a word for today. Now listen to this. This is United Christian Broadcasters, basically a volunteer-run radio station based in Stoke-on-Trent. And of course, the booklet that is given to us is free, and you can actually get them sent to your address. We're just lucky to have a sort of person in the area that's able to have, of course, someone's trying to ring me, but yeah, yeah, we're lucky to have someone that is actually a burger stall holder and that's into Christianity, and he's able to actually distribute copies or latest copies of UCB Word for Today. That's United Christian Broadcasters. Okay, we're back here wondering. So listen to
about
a segment of that a little bit later on.
It's all trial and error, or trials and errors. But yeah, nothing to do with the music that, of course, you were playing there, which was quite beautiful, actually. It was quite nice, actually, as you are preparing for the next piece here. All right, okay.
Right, next voluntary.
Okay, oh, I've heard of this one. Oh, for the Wings of the Dove, by the looks of things. Am I right? I can read it from here.
Yeah, Felix Mendelssohn.
Felix Mendelssohn, okay.
Who wrote the Wedding March. He's born 1809.
1809
to 1847.
So Felix Mendelssohn, born 1809 to when?
1847.
1847, okay. Hopefully you got that right. Oh, for the Wings of a Dove by Felix Mendelssohn. Very, very nice and relaxing for the nice and relaxing show. Hopefully we're moving you with some lovely groovy tunes here. Groovy, relaxing tunes. That's what we mean, actually. And it's just so chilling. Hopefully my voice does the same thing as well. Hopefully my voice heals you, like Paul McKenna. Not quite as professional as that, but of course we do try.
Right, to have a voluntary, two more voluntaries. We've got three more voluntaries, I think.
3 more voluntaries to go.
1, 2, and the last voluntary, and before that is the last hymn.
Okay, we're getting right on to the move now. We're getting on well with things now. It's a rocky start, as always, but we are getting there now. It's just all the things behind the scenes that has slowed us down a little bit.
Possibly Prelude in Fugue in F minor by
Yep.
J.S. Bach.
So we do apologise about, of course, things that are sort of a bit slow on the agenda because, you know, we had to do some technical stuff. We had to restart a piece again due to the behind-the-scenes things that do occur from time to time. So thank goodness we weren't live at that point. But anyway, we are live, but not live.
Right, Prelude in Fugue in F minor.
Prelude in Fugue, yeah?
Yeah, the reason it might be a little bit difficult to play this organ, it would need a double baseboard, which is a bit more longer pedal board. So I have to hold on one of the notes and press the other notes to it. So you might get a bit of a different sort of sound. So this is Prelude in F minor by J.S. Bach.
Sounds lovely. So why have you chosen this one in particular?
Well, because it's more lively, a lively one.
It's a lively piece. Okay, let's hope the audience finds it lively as well. So 3, 2, 1 and go.
Okay. got 3
I would
people
say that
tuned
was the
in.
longest
Oh,
piece
we
you
did
played tonight. I was actually trying to remember as I was listening to that, of course, when we first ever started Nice and Relaxing Show. And do you know how we actually started it?
A long time ago.
Well, of course, how we started it is by looking at another organist that we see sometimes on the odd occasion by the name of Richard McVeigh. So we just spotted a YouTube channel and we started doing our own one, our own version. So that's how it came about. Did you not know that?
Probably, I probably would have known it.
Yeah. But it's been quite a while. I think it was in lockdown, 2021 or something like that, since we've been watching Richard McVeigh and doing our own Nice and Relaxing Show. He's got BIS, which is Beauty in Sound, and we've got Nice and Relaxing. So 2 different ones. He's more professional than we are. That's the only thing. He's got a big virtual organ, whereas we've just got a smaller version. Because we are just, not running before we are walking. But if anyone does want to support us in any time at any of our shows, Nice and Relaxing or any other show, feel free to, of course, use the GoFundMe link, which is usually on the chat, on the live stream chat on YouTube, or you can send us a coin if it's on TikTok, or just use the GoFundMe link anyway. And hopefully you'll spot it in the description or I would say the about section of Touring With Us. So, yeah, amazing, isn't it? We've been going for quite some time, but we're in the winter episodes here. That's why, of course, there's only a few bits of, episodes. These are episodes that we've done using the OBS studio, which, of course, we started in winter time. So we have been going officially from 2021, I have to say that.
Let's get to the choice.
All right, okay, yeah, so of course, it feels like a long time, Julian.
It is, yeah. We have 1 or 2.
Okay, we have what?
2 voluntaries and 1 hymn to play for you. So this one over here is called a Bavane by Gabriel Fiore, who wrote the Requiem, Gabriel Fiore, 1845 to 1924.
Right, it's over to you then.
So
It's called, remind us again?
Pavane.
Just Pavane or Pavane?
Pavane, what we call it.
Is it just Pavane?
Yeah, I think. Yes, it is a kind of dance.
Kind of like a dance, so you can all dance at home if you want. Is it copyright?
Yep. Definitely. 1845 to 1924.
Okay, thank you very much indeed for confirming that. I just flicked over to the other camera there. But yeah, as always, let's give the tunes a go.
Listened in as well. But I saw me on it. I've seen us both now. I think she's on your channel as well. I think she is. Isn't it? Yeah, you pressed it by mistake. You pressed the beat by mistake. Yeah, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything at the time. No, I didn't say anything, so I thought I'd leave it.
Can't hear that, can it?
No, it's not really loud, is it? Yeah, but you don't get. You might have been playing soft. Oh.
Okay, everybody, I hope you are enjoying the show like no other here, but a nice and relaxing show with Nick C behind the scenes, alongside Giuliani Buzz Bars, who is behind the organ, and enjoying the playing of the instrument, which is better than nothing, actually. And we're all itching mad for more, and you dropped the camera. Camera number 2's gone on the floor here. I'm gonna have to pick that up in just a moment. Don't worry about that. I'll sort that out. But yeah, it's behind the scenes stuff here, which is going all over the place here. We're up to all sorts here, not the licorice ones. But anyway, of course. Anyway, I'll pick that up in just a moment. And don't worry, it'll still be staying on that camera until I pick that up on the floor. But anyway,
Okay.
of course, what's the next piece here?
Right, To God be the glory to him.
Yep.
Him and her, what do you call it? And music is by William Harrod Doane, or something like that. Doane, Doane, 1832 to 1916.
Okay, are we ready?
3 verses with a chorus.
3 verses, did you say?
Well, 3 verses with a chorus in it as well.
Okay, are you ready, Julian? Ready as ever, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that was amazing. So yeah, praise the Lord, I believe that was.
Yes.
Yeah, I recognise the tune of that. It was amazing to hear that. And pomp and circumstance. Yeah, the circumstances is you got to play it.
Yeah, and it's Elgar.
And remember, of course, yeah, it's by Elgar, as you say. Just remember, if there's any tune that you like and you remember the name of, let us know and drop it in the comments so that we can play it, or Julian can play it, as in Giuliani Buzz Buzz, but a nice relaxing show can play it for next time.
Well, this is a last voluntary, music voluntary. It's Pomp and Circumstance, it's number 4. It's called a military march. It's usually played for Remembrance Sunday, so which is the not this Sunday, I don't think. It's the following Sunday. It's the second Sunday in November. That's what it's Poppy Day, really. But there we go. But there you go. In the church world, Pomp and Circumstances by Edward Argar. I think he passed away by 1936 or something.
I think he has a long time ago. I think he's with the.
It's over 70 years anyway.
I was going to say he's the only British kind of composer which was quite famous. I believe Elgar was British
Yeah,
or English or something,
yes, I think he's English. Yeah, he done Light of the World.
or was English.
Light of the World.
Light of the world,
It's a very
light of the
emotional-
world.
Yes, it's a very emotional hymn, voluntary there. Not voluntary, anthem really.
What is Light of the World?
Yeah, and Oh What There's Joy.
You think that's emotional, is it?
No, that's William Harris.
No, that's somebody else.
But close to it. But he done lots of sonatas.
Absolutely. So yeah, it was a British and English composer.
There's Harvey Verum of Elgar.
Absolutely.
Harvey Verum Verus Gardem.
Okay, so he was born in when?
I don't know when he's born, but it's definitely out of copyright. Anyway.
Definitely well out of copyright. We'll have to sort of research on that one.
Elgar,
All right, okay.
so,
Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, and let's do it. Hit the music, please, Julian. As in Giuliani Buzz Buzz.
Okay, and that was just purely amazing there. Bit of a flash towards the end I saw there. But yeah, of course, we've had, of course, messages coming from WhatsApp a minute ago, and, you know, saying that they are trying to call us. But of course, yes, if anyone is trying to call us, we can't really speak at the moment because we are behind the scenes or live on air. But anyway, of course, was that the end of the voluntary then?
Well, it is the end of the voluntary. Apologies to the high notes. I couldn't reach them because there wasn't any notes to reach.
Oh, okay, you do your best.
I couldn't reach it because there wasn't any note. There was some high. There was some high notes to it.
Oh, I didn't notice, but of course, hopefully, people enjoyed it. Hopefully, people enjoyed it, and of course, yeah. Well, I didn't actually notice myself personally, but
Right. Okay.
okay, you're going to play some beats now to finish up with. I believe that's what you're going to do. Da 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 da. That sounds like L.A. Law. Remember that tune, L.A. Law? Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. That one. Thought that was what you should play actually, but yeah, you don't have the music to it, do you?
Couple more improvisation ones, and I think we'll leave it.
Okay, yeah, because
We'll-
yeah, I'm getting a bit stiff sitting down too long. But anyway, of course, yes, I will have a quick word before we go. But of course, in the meantime, we're going to play 2 pieces and one bonus one towards the end of the actual show, where we just have pure send-off music, a sort of relaxing thing towards the end, and possibly could be used for a theme tune. And the other thing is you'll probably get a background of the nice and relaxing show for that send-off, you know, a nice little sort of way to end the programme. So, yeah, like I say, of course, thank you very much for tuning in to Touring with us. If you haven't already, for the nice and relaxing show, don't forget we have a standalone channel of Nice and Relaxing, and now we have Giuliani Buzz Buzz on TikTok, and also he is on Twitter, as in X, what it's now called. So anyway, 2 more pieces and then a sort of final bit towards the end, which will have the background of the Nice and Relaxing show, of course, myself and Giuliani Buzz Buzz. So my many thanks to you, Julian, for a fantastic performance today, doing your best as well as I am behind the scenes. I'm trying so hard to get this right, and it's time to play some tunes and maybe some beats as well. I'll hand it over to you now, Junior, for the 2 songs. So, name them first.
Voluntary by Giuliani Buzzing. That's all I want to say.
So, Voluntary by Giuliani Buzz Buzz.
Number 1.
Number 1 again. Okay? Maybe you'll name them later. So, Voluntary number 1 by Giuliani Buzz Buzz. Take it away. That was voluntary number 1 by Giuliani Buzzbuzz. Is that right?
It is indeed.
Okay, are you ready for the next one? Is that going to be voluntary number 2, I believe?
Yeah, voluntary number 2.
Okay, just voluntary number 2, something different this week. Instead of just calling it in D or C, or if you don't be sharp, you'll be flat. And that's a musical joke there. Are you ready, Julian? Are you ready? Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you're miles away,
Yeah,
Julian.
let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. Okay. Well, that, my all-weather friend, is just about it, I believe, Julian.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Those were the 2 voluntaries, just voluntary number 1 and voluntary number 2 by Giuliani Buzzbuzz for the nice and relaxing show. Absolutely brilliant. And so, yeah, my many thanks to you playing the wonderful tunes as per usual, Julian. It's been great of you there, and how wonderful that you've really worked hard tonight.
Yeah, we might have another recording about a week or 2.
And don't you think I get a praise as well for sitting here doing nothing?
Well, last.
Sitting here and not working at all. Not on the camera here, of course. Anyway,
Stay safe, everybody.
stay safe, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, or wherever you have been watching.
Take care of each other
And each other, yeah. Absolutely. As Jerry Springer once
Until
said.
next time. Cheerio.
Okay, you're going to play out, if you can, with just a final kind of piece. Nice and relaxing towards the end to finish up on a beautiful, magical and relaxing note. So, just before you do that, is there anything you want to add?
Don't forget to join our
Someone to thank before you say join our.
right, okay, to the producer. Thanks for the producer.
Yeah, which is Nick C.
Nick C. And his camera.
Thank you very much, and Giuliani Buzzbuzz.
And
Done really, really well in the end.
so, if you want to subscribe to YouTube, free of charge once again, and probably TikTok, if you can, for over certain ages.
We love East Anglia, or we love Hayward UK, touring with us, and of course you can join us on
We love
TikTok. We love Cambridge, of course, which is actually not a YouTube channel. It's just a fun little group for everyone to enjoy. And we love Wetherspoons, which is hugely growing popular. Anyway,
we'll leave it at that. And of course, I'll have to write all these down so you can actually read it out on the air, and maybe do it in a printed form for you, Julian, so you can actually read it on the script there.
Okay, we're going to play you out now.
So once you get to know it, Julian, it'll be easier for you. Yeah, get it?
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to play you it now.
Okay, and my many thanks to Giuliani Buzzbuzz. He's going to play out with a nice finale to finish up with. So wherever you may be, have yourself a truly, deeply and wonderful time here. And I will say a few words towards the end after, of course, the screen goes to Nice and Relaxing with Giuliani Buzzbuzz and Nick C with the two pictures there. So I'll have a quick word, and then, of course, I will say my final goodbyes for the show, which has been episode number 3 of Nice and Relaxing Show Live. Okay, we'll catch you all soon, and take care. And we'll tell you when we're 100% live. We're only, of course, 20% live. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, are you ready, Julian? To say goodbye then?
Good night, everybody, and see you next time.
Yeah, stay safe and cheerio.
Ta-ta for now.
Right, everybody, I do apologise about the silence there. I am definitely on air now. But I'd like to thank everyone that has participated in listening, including the mods that have been in the channel, and also anywhere else that you have seen us, which has been very much a great sport to us and throughout the whole show. The show usually runs about an hour, and sometimes we are live, but not live, but sometimes we are 100% live, and you'll know the difference sooner or later. I know it's confusing to some, but of course, just to let you know that sometimes we have to be like that for perfection reasons. But my many thanks to Giuliani Buzzing, or actually Giuliani Buzzbuzz, for the great performing that we have been doing, and also the fact that of course we had to restart a couple of hymns because of the errors behind the scenes. So it's not always his fault. I know he played some high notes tonight, but of course it's just one of those things here, and of course you can't really do much about that. So yeah, there's errors on both sides, and we all have to learn from it, and you know, there's bits that we can improve for next time. But yeah, there's a lot of wiring that we have to do to set this up, and it takes about half an hour, and sometimes 24/7. Anyway, of course, I won't go with the intimate details, but of course, I'll have a chat with you and say hello to you off air, and maybe I'll use this camera actually. It would be better actually if I was to use the camera and talk to you guys over here. And that would be better actually than the integrated camera. Oh, excuse me, that was a balloon there. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, goodness me. I don't know if the microphone picked that one up. It was like a party of ballooning there. So, yeah, many thanks to everyone here. And, yes, it's me behind the scenes here. You have to sort of squeeze through here.
Yeah.
But, of course, my many thanks to you. Sorry about the background here. It's not up to complete scratch here. But, yeah, we did try to use the other camera, which is this one behind me. Well, hello, everybody, once more. I'd just like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has watched in. I know I pretty much summed it all up, really, but of course, I just wanted to show my face here, the man behind all of this hard work that we have been doing. Now, of course, it didn't take us 24/7, but of course, it's enough time, which, of course, we are using our time and energy to do all this. And I just want to make it clear to everyone that we are doing our best here to try and be very, strict with our timing here. And I had to start again a couple of times, which can be frustrating sometimes because the organist is waiting and mistakes do occur from time to time. And of course, it's an achievement that we've actually finished it in one piece now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm still on air here. And yeah, welcome along. And thank you very much for everyone that has been on air today. It has been Nixie here, introducing, of course, both ends of the story, including, of course, in the middle of all that, we had the video here. If you've been watching on replay, massive welcome to you, and a massive welcome to all those viewers that have come across us today, including ones from TikTok here, especially those watching from London. But of course, yeah, you could be watching anywhere across the UK as well. So yeah, I'm just watching a TikTok live at the moment, a guy called Matt, and I believe, of course, he does a TikTok with Shady or something like that. It's definitely worth checking out. But yeah, and be interesting to chat amongst those. He gave us a shout out, so of course it's all well and good. I'm not sure if he mentioned Tory last tonight, but I have actually, of course, mentioned it a little bit. And yeah, I believe Barbie Girl is on there by the name of Barbie Girl. Interesting indeed. Yeah, Barbie Girl, that is cool. There you go. Barbie Girl is there. Anyway, to say the least, of course, we'd like to say a huge thank you for watching. Some of those pieces you might have recognised, some of them you didn't. There was Ravel's Pavane one that I actually didn't recognise. Well, I do recognise it, but of course, I haven't heard Giuliani Buzz Buzz play it actually at all before. So, yeah, it is an out of copyright piece, and it was quite nice to hear on a sort of platform like that. It was episode number 3. I don't think we've done an episode 4 yet, but of course, yeah, we weren't doing one today. Thought we'd take a bit of time out here. We may play the replay of the 3rd episode, and of course, we may do a new one another time, or possibly during the week or something like that for episode number 4. So, like I say, huge thank you to all the viewers here. It is very much a pleasure to bring a close to tonight's show. And, of course, we thank you so much for your appreciation for the show. And, of course, anyone here is welcome to donate for the show. And, of course, help the show keep going for the future. Lots of love hearts for this Matt K, who does his live stream here. You can see a little bit of the sky here. I can't actually sort of put the volume up because, of course, probably doesn't want his voice heard anywhere else, unless I had pure permission. But I've had permission for him to share his, of course, videos on our channel, so that is a great thing to focus on. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you with one thing here to finish up with, to finish up the show in a complete start, as it's been Sunday here, and I believe it's about 7 minutes till midnight, so Sunday is coming to the close anyway. Let's have a look. All right, okay. Okay, let's have a listen to this. This is Word for Today, written by Bob and Debbie Gass, and it is UCB, United Christian Broadcasters. So this segment comes from sort of Bibles that have been rewritten and put in an easier way to understand. And hopefully you understand my voice with this one. Don't give up. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Solomon says there is a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal and a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to gain and a time to lose, a time to bear, a time to sew, which is SEW, a time to keep silence and a time to speak and a time to love and a time to hate and a time for war and a time for or of peace. That is a total of 28 different times. But notice Solomon does not give us a time to give up. As long as you stay on the battlefield, God can turn your situation around and give you victory. If you're worried today about your marriage, your children, your health, your finances, or your job, and your future, there is a promise you can stand on. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. This is the heritage of servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is from me, says the Lord. God didn't say that the weapon wouldn't be formed against you, but he said it wouldn't prosper. So don't give up. That's the end of the word for today for now, but of course we will read more of that later on here. It's time for you know what, the Living God's Love Prayer. Living God, draw us deeper into your love. Jesus our Lord, send us to care and serve. Holy Spirit, make us heralds of good news. Stir us, strengthen us, teach and inspire us to live your love with generosity and joy, imagination and courage. For the sake of your world and in the name of Jesus. Amen. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, I'll leave that racing through your mind. Thank you very much indeed for watching the Nice and Relaxing Show, episode number 3. We may repeat episode number 3 once again in the next week edition. So we might have a bit of time out, but of course we may also do a new one along the way as well. Maybe as we are drawing closer to the Christmas period of December, maybe we'll do a Christmas special edition. But until then, do take care. We'll, of course, won't play you out with a song because we've already done that. But we will play you out with, of course, the logo of the Nice and Relaxing Show. And we will catch up with you soon. Till next time, do take care. Right, okay, it's, of course, the Nice and Relaxing Show. It's over to Giuliani Buzz, who will tell you more about the hymns. Yes, he will tell you more about the hymns next show, no doubt. But until then, do take care, and we'll leave you with the logo, which is what was supposed to be on the screen at home. But anyway, we'll leave that racing for your mind, and thank you so much for watching, and do take care, not anything else, and peace out, and God bless you all, and cheerio, and TTFN. Okay, did we get all that? Catch you all later.